Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button down below and turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
I'm opening phone lines. Those of you who want to say something, you can say something. So yeah, that's what it is. Forget about the judgment, That judgment is political. It's political. You cannot, argue with it, blah, 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 blah. It's political. You can't argue about it. Just leave it. Edgar Lungu, please. Let us not expose Edgar Lungu. Too much, because Hakainde Ichilema is ruthless. We might lose Edgar Chagwalungu. Let us not lose Edgar Chagwalungu. Let us preserve him. Let us preserve Edgar Chagwalungu. And those of you who want to do politics as if Edgar Lungu is not there. Do politics as if Edgar Lungu is not there. Don't expose Edgar Lungu. Don't use the name of Edgar Lungu. And don't expect that Edgar Lungu will do this and that. Forget it. Edgar Lungu has been fixed in every way, including financially. Hello?
Batayadi chungula po mkwai.
Mkwai, Shanima.
At least you have put a smile on my face today.
Oh.
Batayadi, don't be intimidated. Speak your mind. Echo mule unfa kumutima wenu with the conviction you have from God. Don't let it go because others think otherwise about your opinion. Stick to your opinion. But why I have put a smile on my face is because in a day, Papa, the Edgar Lungu, when that Concord judgment came out, it came out clear to say I've accepted. And now we are setting plan B into motion. Nga mwadyufa kwa ma interviews yandi naleba abantu that we have plan B. And remember, I'm even wondering about abantu that they are educated. You mean they don't understand ukwebati when there is a president and a running mate, they are the one and the same. Bare dikapona mapi opinioni ishuine Edgar Naland have accepted. And truly the way I've said, please leave Edgar Lungu out of this. He has accepted himself. Plan B. Nangu feni munganda ngandefo okwipika chibwabwa nati ndefo okwipika ya kusashira nomba na ufwe mbalala na shibola kubika mu salad teplani biyo andi dulala I have rightly said it's a law abiding citizens who are there. That's why they have been going to the court. Namba court bachitaru or today tungirira omwina achita accept. Why should we drag his name? Let us wait for plan B. And then I'm praying to God. God can never leave us.
No.
God is always with us. Never. And neighbors, you have just put a big smile on my face. Today I will even sleep comfortably. And Mudwana imwe Pepsi, I know that's my favorite drink. But as I conclude, let me just tell you from my experience. This is something very personal. I was so happy to see the girls there. Abantu tabaishiba, even the effects of us who are going through what I've gone through in prison, but I had not quite a school. When I was arrested, that baby was 6 months old. Kaisa na bani na ku prison na akasenda pawaya pamurupa lya bakapisha. Ukwisarolesha ke environment umwana alira. Uyo mwana, she's about 3 years, a girl child. She's more comfortable with the grandfather like me than me. Yesterday, bani na batuma phone no kweba bashukuru babo baisake but she wants to speak to you. Akamwana sesena akabalira poku kaposha. I want to talk to grandpa. Kaisa bashukuru bako. Grandpa, you didn't call me. She didn't even pay attention to me as a grandmother. Nangu ninji kalana kopanga. Is for me.
Yep, hello? Hello?
President.
We're from Murishan.
Out.
Network is bad. Sorry, network is bad. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm going to yeah, we know.
Hello?
Hello?
President.
Yeah. Network ile shupa. I'm not cutting the lines, they are just cutting. I'm not cutting the lines. Ile tukafe phone network iliko bad. Network iliko bad. Hello?
Hello, hi, President Tayali.
Hello, good evening.
How are you, my son? Congratulations on some of the families with you.
Yes, indeed. Plan B.
Okay, so real quick, I have 2 points.
Yes.
Thank you for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so greetings, fellow Zambians, and 2 points. The first point is about putting ECL on the spot, and I am suggesting that we adopt the Black Lives Matter movement strategy, which was here in the US. They had no leader. Everyone was a leader. So when you use such a strategy, no one is targeted. So we are facing a high abuse, we're being violated as Zambians by this government. So if we pick a leader, that leader will be targeted and possibly eliminated from a presidential ballot or any kind of political success. So I agree with you 110%. Let's put Bachagua, ECL, let their plan B be secret ballot. You don't go into war announcing your plan to your enemy, how you attack them. And then the other second point I wanted to comment is on the ruling. I just want to appreciate Edgar Lungu for accepting the judgment. Personally, I would find it very difficult to accept, considering the fact that the judges are friends and family of Hakainde Hichilema. Those judges should declare conflict of interest and should have recused themselves from sitting on the bench, because there is a video which is going around explaining the relationships between the judges and the president Hakainde Hichilema. And normally we should all petition those judges not to have anything to do with a case where they have a personal ties with the person, with the president. And that's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Mulisha.
Good
evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How are you? Eligibility living vaechechi valeikaka entambo ozi naveranga vafumapo lyefunde vavofesherikesa avomba amaelection vawinirepo vesa chitali visit amaelection vawinirepo it was a fraud pali candidate ushali eligible teyofi.
Not really. Let me correct this. Let me say it because we are talking the truth. Let me tell you,
yes.
Edgar Lungu was not eligible. Edgar Lungu was not an eligible. Edgar Lungu was legible. Edgar Lungu was legible in that election. That election is valid. What makes it valid? Moneni amafunde yapangwa muishira shinga. One yapangwa mu parliament, then nalimbi how ama judges barulinga. Okay? Ama judges nga barulinga balapange funde. So ama judges ukulingana na judgment yabapangire ibapere. Ila judgment bapele mu 2021. They ruled that Edgar Lungu is legible. There was a judgment. So that judgment, they are refunde at that particular time. They are refunde. So since they are refunde, the party what to refunde when Edgar Lungu contested, tapali watu verefunde. He says that verefunde, Edgar Lungu tato verefunde. The election was valid. It was valid. Now, afterwards, after that, ifunde dia chinja. Okay? There is a judgment, another judgment, which has come to say, funde to pangile, they are wrong. To achinja nombe funde fi. So that does not mean that we have to go back and say in the election it was whatever. Quali funde, quali judgment. That judgment is as good as the law. And anything that happened within the law. Except that now that law has been changed, or the judgment has been changed. So there is nothing to say, Edgar Lungu, he was whatever. It wasn't like that. It's not like that. I've seen people trying to speak like that. I want to put things
Hello? One, there should be a complainant who has been affected by that. That's why they should look for new.
Okay, I'm not going to debate the judgment. Nakan, if you want to debate the judgment, debate it will go in. I'm not interested to debate the judgment, because that judgment is a political judgment, and we can spend years debating that. So I'm not interested in debating the judgment. That judgment is a political judgment, and as a political judgment, it depends on what you want. If you want, you will accept it. If you don't want, you will not accept it. So that's why it's convinced about sister accept judgment. That is your choice. From my point of view, I'm not accepting it, I'm not refusing it. It is a political judgment, and I end there. But my Mumbupiri, she's calling again. Hello?
Hello, let me conclude quickly. Namwishi abantu sana ba UPND epo bafulunganine nga bawunfwa plan B. It's because they expected Balungu to go back to court and not to accept the outcome of the court. Leave Balungu alone. He has accepted your verdict, and truly plan B is there, and we'll be quiet about it. It's not unlawful the way you want to put it, the way you want to incite people. Balungu is a law-abiding citizen.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
And that's a point. Balungu is not inciting people, because I've already seen people agitating, security issues, forget. Plan B is there, and I insist it may not even include Edgar Lungu. For the leadership, Plan B is there. We will get out of our situation. We will get out of this situation. That's for sure. But we will not stay in power forever. He will not. He will not stay in power forever. Plan B is there. They will go out, and they might go out sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. But don't be looking to Edgar Lungu. If Edgar Lungu was able to incite people, was able to whatever, he would have done that when you are dragging him Kumakoti. He would have done that when he goes Kushan. So it is nonsensical to be suggesting that Edgar Lungu is trying to do something illegal, whatever. If Edgar Lungu had all that, he would have done it. We wouldn't have reached where we are. You wouldn't have had that opportunity of televising whatever you televise. You wouldn't have had that opportunity. So just relax. Plan B is there. But Plan B is not something that we're going to be discussing. It will come. And when it will come, you will say, tayari alishofu alilandapo. Ero ine nshipusa lekenimie. Nshipusa. Mukapapa sana. Nshipusa mtu wani. Nshipusa. The line seems to be bad, and abantu balefuna okutuma. You know, I'm having so many missed calls, but then I'm not seeing the phone calls. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. It's Augustine here.
Yes, sir.
You know, I followed all the activities from the eligibility case and what is happening. You know, it's very clear that we need to move on. Mm-hmm. We need to move on in a way that Lungu can be in the background and support just one individual guy and all his supporters from PF, whether PF is divided or what, they will vote for that. That is a sympathy vote. And it's very easy to actually even win these 2026 elections if we move like that. And we can't be hiding behind to say, no, the plan B is secret or what. He can come out, say, I've endorsed this one, and we move with that one. All his supporters will move to support that candidate. The system we are using now, it's you know, it's archaic and not appreciated anywhere.
What?
You know, where the judges who are no, I mean the judges, you know, the way we appoint judges to start with, it's already compromised because they have to be loyalty to the appointing authority, who is the president. But if you have a system where we can appoint the president separate and or the judges separate, or you interview them, they go through the vetting system, they won't be loyal to anyone. They will stand on their own and do the diligence. But we can see it, the jargon that they are using now, which is not, you know, accepted anywhere in the world. And you know, the other thing is, you know, the cyber security that they want to introduce, the bill, cyber security.
Hello? Yeah, yep, took a phone. So one thing is that you will not force us to discuss Plan B. You will not force us to discuss Plan B, but it will happen. Yeah, it will happen. I just want to share this advice to the public, to be careful with comments on social media. We are being carefully monitored. I suspect Zicta. My comments on my friend's post was clamped after eligibility case. I can't express myself enough by typing, but I am convinced that experience is scary. Yeah, we know, that's for sure. I mean, these are some of the things that I'll be discussing later on. I'll be discussing some of these issues. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Basike.
Yes, sir.
Daddy.
Yes, yes. Hello?
Hello, Dad.
Network na issue pako lelo.
Yes, sir. Na issue baba ndeni.
So please, okay, go ahead.
Yes. No, one thing I like about you are a very, very realistic person. Very realistic. The because of sana wakam. So na chama kwenda poelea shia mwana. Yeah. Na chama kwenda poelea shia mwana ndeli. You know, I was very surprised when he share eligibility came about. The friend, muntu wa kuingisha masales waita na masales 32 days ngwani amene nani wazale ko muntu asa kutenga chakanga chakanga so there is no way muntu sibatali umuntu aminisha masales mundende mwaika kati nawo baby wazale ko muntu asa miteka whatever they want to see But literally, that's how just the nature is. But anyway, I like the way you have put things across. Because I want now they should try by all means not to because let me give an example. If state revising judgment yabo.
Yeah. Anyway, I think the network, like you have clearly seen, it's not that I'm just cutting. I wanted people to call in and express themselves, but the network is bad. So I think I will close my program on this note by putting together everything that I've said. Is that, you know, let me try this. Let me see. Hello? Hello? Okay, now it should be perfect. So, yeah. So, just putting things together. The thing is that, you know, my message for me, I look at you people. I look at you people. I come out here for you Zambian people. That's why I come out here. I don't come here for anyone because this one has paid me this and whatever. And I have told those that are helping me, if you are helping me here and there and whatever, or we are friends, please don't think that I'm going to come here, you know, to run your agenda if I'm not convinced about it. I say what I'm convinced about. And what I'm convinced about, especially when it comes to this issue of eligibility, is that number one, this issue is political. And going into arguing the judgment is useless. It's useless because that judgment can go either side depending on who is in power. That's for sure. I tell you, if I become president and I bring the same case to court and I'm on the judges, believe you me, they can deliver a different judgment. They will find whatever. It's a very difficult judgment. It's not a clear cut at no if no, it can't be. It's political. It's political. So na papata, spare yourselves in discussing that whatever. Just know it is political. And it is political because it is meant to stop Edgar Lungu from contesting. It is meant to stop Edgar Lungu from contesting. And this, let us not pretend. Hakainde Hichilema is not relenting on that. Hakainde Hichilema will do anything to stop Edgar Lungu from contesting. He will do anything to stop Edgar Lungu from contesting. So even those of you who are busy trying to say, hey, no, putting Walungu Kuntanj, you should have this in your mind. You should have this in your mind. And consider Walungu. Already we have seen what Walungu is going through. We have already seen. Do we want more to happen to Walungu? Do you want Walungu himself to be dragged, kuma cells, to be dragged, kuma koti? So let us be very careful. Let us be considerate. I know we may have our own interests, but na papata, let us not use Walungu. At this point in time, I don't think those who are singing this, that, they are singing that for Walungu. I want to think that they are doing it for their own interests, But at the end of the day, the one who is going to suffer is Edgar Lungu. Hakainde Hichilema is not messing around. Hakainde Hichilema is not messing around. So please, I think for me, I am appealing to all of us that are busy pushing Walungu to say, can we do our politics away from Walungu? Can we do our politics away from Walungu? Because it's dangerous on Walungu. It's dangerous. And also we are giving you know, I don't know what I can say, maybe false hope in people. We might let some people do something that is silly. At the end of the day, they find themselves in problems. We need to tell people that at the moment, we are not able to galvanize them. We are not able to mobilize them properly. We need to tell people this is the truth. We are not able to mobilize people properly because we don't have resources. It takes resources to mobilize people properly. And if you don't have resources, it is dangerous for you to start mobilizing people or to be encouraging people to do something that may bring problems on them. It is not right. It is not right. As far as Plan B is concerned, Plan B is there. But this Plan B is not something that we are going to be discussing. Plan B is silence. And it will happen. And I'm telling you people that have hope, preserve yourself. You will be there when Plan B will be executed. For those who are in power, don't think we are foolish. We are not foolish. Especially when you think about me, don't think I'm foolish. I have not come all the way to be here up to today. If I'm foolish, I'm not foolish. I'm not foolish. Even to you, to Makadas, whatever, I'm not foolish. I'm not foolish. Anyway, I'm ending there. Napapata, let us preserve Lungu. Let us preserve Lungu. For those of you amateur leaders and whatever, you have now an opportunity to, start negotiating between Hakainde Hichilema and the Edgar Lungu, to reconcile. Because most of these things have been happening because of the feud that is there between Edgar Lungu and the HH. I think I end here. Thank you very much for following the program. Today is Friday. Sunday, I'm not able to do the program. I'm not going to do the program because we are going somewhere. We are going somewhere with my children. So we are not going to do the program on Sunday. Probably I'll come back on Wednesday. Thank you very much. May God bless you and may God bless Zambia. Good night.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you. Peace. I gotta go.